Indian Constitution and human rights. In this class we can study about preamble of the Indian Constitution. Okay, here a preamble is an introductory statement in a document that explains the document's philosophy and objectives. Then preamble means it is an introductory statement. Okay, in a constitution it presents the intention of its framers, the history behind its creation, and the core values and principles of the nation. Okay, then through preamble it giving an explanation of intention of framers, history of creation, and the core values and the principles of the nation. Okay, the preamble basically gives the idea of following things: source of the constitution, nature of Indian state, statement of its objectives, dates of its adoption. These are the main ideas behind the constitution preamble. Okay, these are the main ideas, okay, behind the constitution. Then history of the preamble in preamble to Indian Constitution. The ideals behind the preamble to India's constitution were laid down by Jawaharlal Nehru. Objectives resolution adopted by the Constituent Assembly on January 22nd, 1947. Okay, in fact, the first task of the Constituent Assembly was the formulation of the objectives and guiding principle of the Constitution. Okay, then Jawaharlal Nehru on December 1946 was adopted the Constitution Assembly on January 22nd, 1947. Although not enforceable in court, the preamble states the objectives of the Constitution and act as an aid during the interpretation of articles when language is found ambiguous. Okay, then main components of the preamble. Before that, the objectives of resolution read as follows. Okay, the Constituent Assembly declares its firm and solemn resolve to proclaim India as an independent sovereign republic. Okay, then wherein territories now comprises British India, it now forms the Indian state, and India as are outside British India, and the state as well as the territories as were willing to constitute into the independent sovereign India. Okay, that one is another objective. Third objective, the territories with their boundaries or with such others as may be determined by the Constituent Assembly. Then another objective, wherein all powers and authority of the sovereign independent India is derived from the people. Okay, then another one, wherein shall be guaranteed and secured to all people of India justice, social, economic and political equality and opportunity before the law. Okay, then adequate safeguard was another objective. Then another objective was maintained integrity of the territories of Republic India. Then another objective, ancient land attains its rightful honored place in the world and makes its full and willing to contribution to the promote of world peace. Okay, these were the main objectives of the Indian Constitution. Okay, then the Constitution of India begins with a preamble. It's like an introduction to the Constitution, and the preamble is an ornamental and significant part of the Constitution. It contains noble ideals upon which the Constitution has been built. Okay, then The preamble sets constitution in highly moral perspective, and the preamble indicates the source, the sanction, the pattern, the objects, and the contents of the constitution. The objectives includes the preamble remain as guidelines, and the preamble help us to understand the spirit or philosophy of the Indian constitution. Then what are the components of preamble? It is indicated by the preamble that source of the authority of the constitution lies with the people of India. That is the main component. Means authority is in the hands of people of India. Preamble declares India to be a sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic republic. Then in that preamble, India is a sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic republic. The objectives stated by the preamble are to secure justice, liberty, equality to all citizens, to promote fraternity, to maintain unity and integrity of the nation. That was the another objective. That was the main objective: liberty, justice, equality to all citizens, and to promote fraternity, to maintain unity and integrity of the nation. Okay, the date mentioned in the preamble when it was adopted, November 26, 1949. Okay, the date is then November 26, 1949. Okay, then keywords in the preamble. What are the keywords? We the people of India means it indicates that the ultimate sovereignty of the people of the India. We the people of India, in that word itself meaning is there. Sovereignty means independent authority of the state, not being subject to the control of any other state or external power. Okay, we the people of India, it indicates the ultimate sovereignty of the people of India. Then what is sovereign? Another key word in the preamble is sovereign. The terms means that India has its own independent authority and it is not a dominion of any other external power. In the country, the legislature has the power to make laws and which are subject to certain limitation. Then the legislature has the power to make laws which are subject to certain limitation. That one is the meaning by sovereign. Next one is socialist. In that one, the term means achievement of socialist ends through the democratic means. It holds faith in a mixed economy where both private and public sectors coexist side by side. We know India is a mixed economy. There private sector is there, public sector is there. Then the term means achievement of socialist ends through the democratic means. That one is the socialist. It was added in the preamble by 42nd Amendment in 1976. Okay, by amendment means change. Okay, by adding this preamble, by adding this one in 42nd Amendment in 1976. Next one is secular. The term means that all the religions in India get equal respect, protection and support from the state. That reason we are mentioning in our preamble as secular. Okay, that term means all the religion have equal right and equal respect, protection and equal support from the state. Okay, it was incorporated in the preamble by 42nd Constitutional Amendment in 1976. This socialist and secularism, this both added in our preamble by the 42nd Amendment. Next one is democratic. The term implies that Constitution of India has established form of constitution which gets its authority from the will of the people expressed in an election. Democracy, how we are electing our legislators, how we are electing through the election. Then another main thing in our preamble is republic, means the term republic indicates that the head of the state is elected by the people. In India, the president of India is elected by the head of the state, means every state we know every 5 years we are conducting elections. Then through election we are selecting the head of the state. Okay, then in India, president of India is elected by the head of the state. Then what are the objectives of the constitution? The constitution is the supreme law and it helps to maintain integrity in the society and to promote unity among the citizens to build a great nation. Then main objectives: maintain integrity in the society and to promote unity among the citizens. The main objective of the Indian Constitution is to promote harmony throughout the nation. Then the factors which help in achieving objectives are justice. It is necessary to maintain law and order in a society that is promised through various provisions of fundamental rights and directive principles of state policies provided by the Constitution of India. It comprises 3 elements, which is social, economic and political. Then social means social justice. Social justice means that the Constitution wants to create society without discrimination on any grounds like caste, creed, gender, religion, etc. That one is the social justice. Next one is economic justice. Economic justice means no discrimination can be caused by people on the basis of their wealth, income and economic status. Every person must be paid equally for an equal position and all people must get opportunity to earn for their living. Means economic justice is an important factor. Economic justice means there is no inequality in wealth, income or economic status. Next one is political justice. Political justice means all the people have an equal, free and fair right without any discrimination to participate in political opportunities. Political justice means all the people have an equal, free and fair right without any discrimination in the political opportunity. That one is the political justice. Then another thing, equality. The term equality means no section of society has any special privileges and all the people have given equal opportunity for everything without discriminations. Everyone is equal before the law. That one is the, we know this one, everyone is equal before the law. That one is the term equality means. Okay, then next one is liberty. The term liberty means freedom for the people to choose their way of life, have political views and behavior in society. We know we have our own views and our own political decisions. Okay, liberty does not mean freedom to do anything. A person can do anything but within the limit of the law. Okay, within the limit of law people can do anything. That one is the liberty. Next one is fraternity. The term fraternity means feeling of brotherhood and emotional attachment with the country and all the people. Fraternity helps to promote dignity and unity in the nation. Means without caste, religious difference. Brotherhood, that one is the main aim of fraternity. Okay, then attachment with the country and all the people, that one is the fraternity. Then what are the importance of objectives? Okay, it includes fraternity, liberty and equality as the notion of happy life and which cannot be taken from each other. Liberty cannot be divorced from equality, equality cannot be divorced from liberty, nor can liberty and equality be divorced from fraternity. Then without equality, liberty would produce supremacy of the few over the many. Equality without liberty would kill individual initiative. Without fraternity, liberty would produce supremacy of the few over the many. Without fraternity, liberty and equality could not become natural course of things. These are the main objectives of our preamble. Okay, then status of preamble. Some amendment was there in our preamble. 42nd Amendment Act in 1976 and Article 368 basic structure cannot be amended. Like that, the term socialist, secular, integrity were added to the preamble through 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. Socialist, secular were added between sovereign and democratic. That one was the 42nd Amendment.